solve an identical equation. Before I start solving, don't forget to subscribe to this page, follow this page and subscribe to this YouTube channel. So as we are solving this, we have to consider many things before solving a question in this form. There are some rules of indices which you must be in considerable for. Let's start solving. For example, we have an equation in this form. You recall there is a law. Let us to know that if a raised to power m is equal to a raised to power n, it can be written as a raised to power mn. Also, it can also be written as this n can come inside and it's within this form. So this is equal to this. Is a rules of indices. So we apply to this. Let's try to apply the 2 raised to power x, 2 raised to power 2x plus 4 times 5x plus 1 minus 125 is equal to 0. Let's apply these rules into this. Let's rewrite to have x all square plus 4 times 5x plus 1 minus 125 is equal to 0. So there is another, the first laws of indices. It let us to know that if a raised to power m plus n is the same thing as a raised to power m times a raised to power n. This is the rules of our indices. So therefore, we now have 5 raised to power x whole square plus 4 times 5 raised to power s times 5 raised to power 1 minus 125 is equal to 0. Now, if we have a value in this form, let's try to rearrange this to have 5 raised to power x squared plus 4 times 5 times 5 raised to power x minus 125 is equal to 0. So let's continue from here to have 5 raised to power x squared plus 20 raised to power x minus 125 is equal to 0. Now, let's try to make 5 raised to power x to represent m. Let's say that set 5 raised to power x to be equal to m. So let's substitute the value of m. We have m squared plus 20m minus 125 is equal to 0. So this has now formed a better quadratic equation. So now, let's find two factors that we're able to add to give us 20 and multiply to give 125. As we said, let's try to have maybe plus minus 25m, yes, plus 5m. So let's try to do this again. We have m squared minus 20 plus 25m, yes, plus 25m minus 5m minus 125 is equal to 0. So when we add these two together, it will surely give you plus 20m. But by the time you multiply, it will surely give us 125. So now, let's continue. Let's try to group it. Between this and this, m is common. We have m plus 25. Between 5m and this, minus 5 is common. We have m plus 25, which is equal to 0. So we now have m minus 5 onto m plus 25 is equal to 0. So as I used to say in my previous videos, that anytime you have a value that they multiply each other, like a times b is equal to 0, I used to say that it is either a that is 0 or b that is equal to 0. So in view of this, it means that m minus 5 is equal to 0, or m is equal to minus 25. m plus 25, sorry, is equal to 0. So m is equal to 5 or m is equal to minus 25. So we are able to set the value of 5 raised to the power n to be equal to m. Let's try to find the real value of x now, as we are to find the value of x. So when m is equal to 5 and 5 raised to the power s is equal to n, so meaning that 5 raised to the power s is equal to 5 and raised to the power 1. There's another loss of indices that you have to consider, that if m raised to the power m is equal to n a raised to the power n, because they have the same base, m is equal to n. So therefore, since they have the same base, s is equal to 1. So that is when m is equal to 5. Let's consider when m is equal to minus 25. So therefore, we have 5 raised to the power s is equal to minus 25. Since our value is a real number, so therefore, in this case, we will reject it. So overall, therefore, the value of x now, x is equal to 1. So this is the value for x. So since our value is a real number, therefore we have to reject when m is equal to minus 25. So the value of x now is equal to 1. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel and try to share this video. Thanks for watching.